my in-cab inspection or begin my test. First, I'm going to turn my key to the on position. I'm watching for my 2 ABS, my 2 DEF, and my trailer ABS lights to go on and off. They have. It is safe to start my truck. I'm going to loosen her so we have some to build. Okay? I'm now going to build my air to governor cutout, which should be between 120 and 140 PSI. Just push on the fuel. Get it up to about 10 PSI so the air compressor goes faster, builds air faster. And we're listening, remember, hear and see, right? So when I hear the governor cut out, I'm going to tell you where you see it on the gauge. Make sense?
Yes. If you suspect your company has been victim of fraud or identity theft, we also recommend reporting to the Federal Trade Commission, FTC, to report fraud cases at HTTPS.
I heard my governor cut out at about 127 PSI. I'm going to turn off the truck. Get out, shock the tires. It was just so fast, I didn't see it. Okay, get in, push in,
all of our representatives are currently
and turn the
other
key
callers.
to the on
Remain on the
position.
line for the next available
Okay.
representative.
What am I looking for?
To be out on 100 PSI.
At or around 100 PSI, right? If it's still a governor cutout, you forgot to push in the brakes, right? Okay. Now I'm going to do my air leak test. I'm going to hold my brake for 1 minute. I should not hear or see more than 4 PSI of air loss. Push it to the floor. Wait for it to stop moving before you start counting. You cannot tell me that you did not lose more than 4 PSI if I see it moving while you're counting, right? Okay, stop moving. So start counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay? Do not stop counting until the tester says you can or you reach 60. Okay? 60. I did not hear or see more than 4 PSI of air loss in that minute. Make sense? Okay. Now, on my truck, if everybody notices, my system has a hold. Okay? It's a special feature. It will not allow me to lose air fast. It's trying to save it. So if you're pushing on the brake pedal, it's trying to save the air. Okay? It's going to be different if you actually have an air leak in the system, right? So big difference between
Ask one of our
it's only
agents
letting
about
a
the
little bit of air out.
upcoming changes to the
Okay?
FMCSA portal login page at the login.gov
Don't do
requirement,
that
or
during your
visit our
test. You're not
website
allowed
for
to
the
pull
latest
them out.
updates.
They have to come out on their own. Okay?
If you suspect
But
your
it
company
makes
has
my
been
cold
victim
go
of
away.
fraud or
Okay?
identity theft,
So
we also
now I'm
recommend
going to
reporting
do
the Federal
my
Trade
low
Commission,
air
FTC, to
warning.
report fraud cases
I'm going to pump
at
my brakes because we're pretending to lose air, right? I'm going to pump my brakes and at or before 55 PSI I should see and hear, that's a speaker, my low air warning.
For the latest registration videos,
Stop as
we
soon as you see
apologize,
it,
but
okay?
all of our representatives are currently
I
assisting
see
other callers.
And
Please
hear
remain on the
my
line
low
for the
air
next
warning
available
at
representative.
about 60 PSI. Make sense? Remember, you got to tell him where it's at on the gauge, okay? Now I'm going to do my emergency pop out. My trailer should pop out before my truck brake, between 45 and 20 PSI. Do not be looking up there. I want you to watch down here. As soon as the trailer pops out, then you can look up there. Okay? My trailer did pop out before my truck brake at about 30 PSI. You see why I'm looking down here? You're not going to be able to tell if you're not watching. Makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I am going to rebuild my air to do my tug test. Okay? If the key is already in the on position, you don't have to turn it off and then wait for the lights and the safety check again. You can just restart it. Okay? If you turn it off, you gotta wait for the safety check again. Okay? So while it's building air, I'm gonna talk about my instruments on the inside. Out in my safety box, I have a fire extinguisher. It's properly mounted, pin in place, and fully charged. I have 3 reflective triangles that are not broken or missing, and I have extra fuses and breakers. Okay? I have sitting horn. Air horn.
The upcoming changes to
They're
the
functioning.
FMCSA
I have
portal
6
login
mirrors
page
on this
and
truck that are
login.gov
adjusted to me.
requirements, or visit our website
And
for the latest
a
updates.
windshield. All of my glass is not broken or damaged. It's clean. No illegal stickers or debris. My windshield wipers, push this button in on the end and just hold it until it sprays, and then let go. Don't wash it forever. We don't need to go through a gallon of washer fluid a day. Okay? My windshield wipers are working properly. They're not broken or damaged. It sprays evenly and leaves no streaks. Okay? I have a left turn signal, point at it. Right turn signal. My 4-way flashers, they're all working properly on my dashboard. Down here by your key is your headlights. Turn them all the way on. Your high beams, push this away from you. High beams will not work if your headlights are not on. So leave the headlights on until you're done testing your high beams. Then turn them. Make sense? Okay? This is my heater and defroster, and since I don't want to cook you all, I'm just going to tell you I would turn it all the way up to heat. And on the heater and defroster setting, little man sitting on the toilet reading the newspaper. Okay? And you're just going to make sure it works up above and down below. Okay? You can have it on this setting or this setting, but you're going to get less pressure if it's coming out the dashboard vents as well, right? So right here, make sure that white notch. But I don't want to cook you. Okay? Heater and defroster works up above and down below. Okay? I just went from the left all the way to the right. I'm going to skip down and come back. Now I'm going to do my tug test. Whichever one you push in, it is the opposite one you're testing for. Okay? I'm going to push in my trailer, see if my truck brakes hold. I should put it in drive. Truck brake holds.
I'm
going to push in my truck, see if my trailer brakes hold. Trailer holds. Now I'm going to push in both brakes. Okay? I'm going to go forward 10 feet, 1 to 5 miles an hour. My truck should stop, and it should not pull left or right. Put your hand on the steering wheel. Okay? You're looking for a pull in the steering wheel. Okay? Make sense? Not just a little movement because you hit a pothole. Actual pull. Make sense? Okay? And I'm not actually going to do it because I don't want to give you guys whiplash and throw you all over the place. Okay? Go forward, stop. Not soft. Actually stop. Make sense? Okay. Alright. At this point, I'm done with my end cap. I would turn my truck off, push my light test button, and we would go outside and do what we already just recorded.